Then Don't Worry Darling came out and it was derailed by publicity.
Yeah.
I mean, multi-dimensional mini scandals.
Yes.
There was a kind of misogynist dimension to a lot of the coverage of the drama, the fallout.
Oh, yeah.
Full disclosure, I didn't follow it that closely.
Oh, good.
I was confused by, maybe naively, the atmosphere of judgment.
Me too.
I guess question one would be, do you have any reflection on why that wasn't in any way, like, it feels like it hurt the film, and why would that be the case? And then question two would be, any learnings from that?
I think it did hurt the film for sure, because we didn't get to have the conversations about what the film was trying to say, which was a shame because so many people worked so hard to make that film in the depths of COVID. We made the film for $30 million. Yeah, I think it looks like a much more expensive film because of the work of people like Maddie Libatique, who shot the film, Katie Byron, who production designed the film, and this incredible group of couple hundred people who showed up every day testing for COVID, wearing masks, wearing shields, working together, living in this bubble, showing up to tell a story that everyone felt really passionate about, that felt was relevant and significant enough to show up in these uncertain times. But we never got to talk about that. So I think it did hurt. It hurt the film. It hurt me for sure because I was so naive up till that point about the grinder, the kind of the garbage disposal that the internet can be. So at this point, I have enough of a perspective on it, I think, that allows me to kind of experience it as a fascinating time. It is interesting to witness a tornado from the inside.
Did it feel like it was coming mainly from a particular platform, certain accounts? Or is it just amorphous?
I don't know. It's interesting. There was a study done at some point, and I'm trying to remember the name of the organization that did this study. And it was really interesting, that they looked at the existence of bots as the engine driving a lot of negative traffic about people. And they were specifically looking at women in the media. And it was a pretty high percentage of the kind of negative discourse that was driven by bots. I don't really understand that so much because I don't really know where the bots. I still have a very vague understanding of like bot farms. I don't really get those. But I think there were a lot of people as well. I don't want to discount the people who felt very passionate about their negativity. They were real. They weren't bots. They were real people. And I don't blame people for filling a vacuum with assumption. Because I think what happens is when we aren't given information, we have a human instinct to assume. And I think that people right now, particularly now, feel distrustful and they feel manipulated by people in power. And they should. Because, I mean, right now we're being told by Fox News, which is being fed this by the administration, that the reflecting pool in D.C., where I'm from, is blue when we can see that it's green. I mean, it's Orwellian to such a ludicrous extent. It's a comedy.
Because Trump had said he was going to pay for it to be cleaned up, right? Yeah. And so, because it was going green, maybe because of the heat, was it?
They drained the reflecting pool and lined it with blue so that it could be the color blue he wanted.
Right, for the 250th.
For his big party that no one came to.
Right.
And then the lining, of course, reacted badly with the water, created algae. The whole thing turned like really hideous green. And then he now claims that people sabotaged him, of course, because he is a perpetual victim, by putting something in the water so that it turned green. And these pundits from Fox News are shamelessly standing in front of this green puddle now saying like, it's blue. The same way they're standing in front of the 4 attendants of his big party saying it's packed. Did you see the very funny thing of, they were lying about there being thousands of people there, and then there was a performer on stage who had sunglasses on, and you could see in the reflection of his sunglasses that there were like 2 people in the audience. And they quickly realized they had revealed this and then reposted the photo and cropped that guy out so you couldn't see. I mean, the thing is, I get why people are distrustful. That is a healthy instinct to say, like, I don't believe it. You're not giving me information. I think I know the truth, and I'm going to figure it out on my own. So I appreciate the instinct of questioning a questioning public. When it comes to tabloids, we have lost track of a little bit of critical thinking, and it's very dangerous in the age of AI to lose track of that, of course. But what happens is we are fed a very rapid infusion of headlines, which don't provide context, which allow for gaps to be filled with assumption. I think that what we were experiencing in that whole tornado of tabloid drama was a lot of that phenomenon. And that's what I mean when I found it really interesting, because I didn't understand it at the time, and I just felt, whoa, overwhelmed. But now I look back and I think, oh, people were being given headlines without context, and it's a natural instinct to start trying to fill those in.